Hello there, history enthusiasts. Welcome to another insightful video where we delve into the intriguing narratives of our past. Today, we're setting our sights on the profound and complex history between Pakistan and Bangladesh. From the seeds of discord to the struggle for independence and the pivotal role of India in the birth of Bangladesh, we will explore how these nations have evolved and diverged over time. So, before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with fellow history buffs. Are you ready to journey back in time? Buckle up and let's begin. Our story begins in the year 1947 with the birth of Pakistan. This newborn nation was a unique construct, its two wings, East and West Pakistan, separated by 1,000 miles of Indian territory. From the outset, this geographical separation was a metaphor for the profound cultural and linguistic differences that existed between the two regions. The western side was predominantly Punjabi-speaking, with the strong influence of Urdu, the national language imposed by the central government. The eastern wing, however, was a bastion of Bengali culture with its own language and literary heritage. This linguistic divide was more than just a matter of different alphabets. It was a symbol of the cultural disconnect that existed between the two wings of Pakistan. But the discord didn't stop at language and culture. Economic disparities further deepened the divide. Despite housing more than half of the country's population and producing a significant portion of its exports, East Pakistan received less than its fair share of economic benefits. The central government located in West Pakistan seemed more interested in consolidating power than in equitably distributing resources. This led to a growing sense of discontent and marginalization among the people of East Pakistan. They felt overlooked, underrepresented, and exploited. The seeds of discord were sown, watered by the tears of a people who felt their identity was being suppressed and their resources plundered. The language movement in East Pakistan, which demanded equal status for Bengali alongside Urdu, further stoked the fires of discontent. The ruling elite of West Pakistan met these demands with brutal force, further alienating the people of East Pakistan and setting the stage for a struggle that would change the geopolitical landscape of South Asia forever. Little did they know these seeds of discord would eventually lead to a full-blown revolution. As the years rolled by, the chasm between East and West Pakistan only deepened. This was a time when the fires of discontent were being stoked and the cries for freedom were growing louder. It was a period of escalating tension, a time when the winds of change were beginning to blow across the region. One of the key events that led up to the Bangladesh Liberation War was the language movement. This was a political agitation in East Pakistan that demanded equal status for Bengali alongside Urdu, the language of the ruling elite of West Pakistan. The language movement was more than just a struggle for linguistic rights, it was a fight for identity, for cultural pride, and for self-determination. As the political discontent and cultural nationalism in East Pakistan grew, it was met with brutal force from the ruling elite of West Pakistan. This led to the outbreak of the Bangladesh Liberation War in March 1971. This war was not just a revolution or an armed conflict, it was a struggle for independence, a fight for freedom. The Pakistani military junta launched Operation Searchlight, a military campaign aimed at suppressing the Bengali nationalist movement. This resulted in widespread violence and the genocide of Bengali civilians. The atrocities committed by the Pakistani military were marked by mass murder, deportation, and genocidal rape. These were dark days, days of blood and tears, days when the very soul of a nation was under siege. But in the face of tyranny and oppression, the people of East Pakistan did not falter. They did not bow down. The Mukti Bahini, a guerrilla resistance movement, rose up to fight against the Pakistani military. They were the torchbearers of freedom, the defenders of their homeland. They were the voice of a people yearning to break free from the chains of subjugation. The stage was set for a fight for freedom that would shake the very foundations of South Asia. The struggle for independence was about to enter a new phase, a phase that would forever alter the course of history. It was a time of change, a time of upheaval, a time of revolution. It was the dawn of a new era. In the midst of this chaos, a neighboring country decided to step in. As the brutality in East Pakistan escalated, India, led by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, couldn't turn a blind eye. India had been hosting millions of Bengali refugees who had fled the violence in their homeland, and the strain on India's resources was immense. India's involvement in the conflict was multifaceted. They provided sanctuary to the refugees, supplied arms and training to the Mukti Bahini, the Bangladeshi resistance army, and used diplomatic channels to raise global awareness about the atrocities being committed in East Pakistan. In December 1971, the situation reached a tipping point. The Mukti Bahini and the Indian military launched a coordinated offensive against the Pakistani forces. This marked the start of the Indo-Pakistani War. The allied forces of Mukti Bahini and the Indian military rapidly advanced, achieving air supremacy in the eastern theatre. The Pakistani forces, outnumbered and outmaneuvered, were unable to withstand the onslaught. After a short, intense war of just 13 days, Pakistan surrendered in Dhaka on the 16th of December, 1971. This marked the end of the 9-month-long Bangladesh Liberation War and the birth of a new nation. Bangladesh was born out of a struggle for autonomy, language, and cultural identity. The war had a profound geopolitical impact, not just in South Asia but globally. It marked a significant shift in the balance of power in the region and had major implications for international relations during the Cold War era. This war was not just about territory, it was about the right to self-determination. It was about a people's desire for recognition, respect, and freedom. The birth of Bangladesh signifies the triumph of these ideals over oppression and brutality. Against all odds, Bangladesh emerged victorious, forever changing the geopolitical landscape of South Asia. The birth of Bangladesh is a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people and their relentless pursuit of freedom. And so, a new nation rose from the ashes of war, ready to chart its own course in history. Fast forward to today, and you'll find a Bangladesh that has grown leaps and bounds since its tumultuous birth. The nation has journeyed from a war-torn state to a vibrant country that has made impressive strides in various sectors. Economically, Bangladesh has been on an upward trajectory. It has successfully transformed its economy from a primarily agrarian one to a manufacturing powerhouse, particularly in the garment industry. The nation's GDP has consistently grown at a rate of over 6% per annum over the last decade, a testament to its economic resilience. Culturally, Bangladesh has flourished, with Bengali language and traditions taking center stage. The nation is renowned for its rich literature, music, and dance forms, standing in stark contrast to the cultural landscape of Pakistan, where Urdu is the dominant language. On the global stage, Bangladesh has carved out its identity, gaining recognition for its efforts in human development and climate change mitigation. The country has also made strides in gender equality, with women playing an increasingly prominent role in society and politics. In comparison, Pakistan and Bangladesh, once a unified entity, have followed different paths. While Pakistan continues to grapple with political instability and economic challenges, Bangladesh has emerged as a beacon of growth and resilience in South Asia. In the face of adversity, Bangladesh has emerged as a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. And that, dear viewers, is the captivating tale of Pakistan and Bangladesh. We've traversed through the seeds of discord sown in the past, witnessed the intense struggle for independence, and recognized India's pivotal role in the birth of Bangladesh. Today, we observe Bangladesh as a thriving nation, distinct yet tied by shared history. We encourage you to delve deeper, to question, to engage, and share your insights on this fascinating journey. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.